Man wey no get money dey very close to useless bro, because na money be man voice. Man wey no get money no fit make strong decision for himself. E dey live based on wetin life throw give am, and life no dey ever favour poor man. Poor man be like person wey dey for middle of river without paddle. Na the water go decide where you wan carry am go. 1. Entitlement. You dey feel say life owe you favour. 2. Fear. You dey fear to take risks, even to invest in your very own self. 3. Hope. You dey wait make miracle happen before you take action. Bro, poor man has nothing to lose for losing anything. You go only become the best version of yourself, and there is no shame in being the best version of what you have always been. The ability of a man to grow old and reap the fruit of his labor depends on how worthy he is. Have sense of urgency, bro. Know the future cause of your today's decision. So many people dey poor, not because they know the hustle, but they fail to understand that the longer you stay poor, the harder it is for you to get rich. And why they advise young men, get to understand how the global markets dey work. Know wetin dey sup globally. The rich men dey want make you stay poor so that they can keep on getting richer. It is either you become one of them or you will be used by them. Majority of things like war wey dey make people feel so emotional, e dey make other people bastard money. The idea is not to pray for war, it is knowing how to spot opportunities even while others are screaming. Living in a US dollar quoted country means you are struggling to earn weak currency while the things you will spend on are sold to you on hard currency. Things like phone, cars, electronics, and home appliances are US imported goods, and while US dollar keep gaining value, yours is losing weight, making it totally impossible for the poor to even survive. And as much as the US economy is growing, it gives its government more money to increase minimum wage. Increments in minimum wage grants the businesses wey dey for that country the opportunity for them to increase price of their goods because their target customer can finally afford it. But you that is in Nigeria, you are dead. Poverty is very bad, bro. I don see person for this life wey suffer for childhood reach adulthood, struggle, marry for survival, carry family burden, and still die young. Poverty na something wey be say e fit kill dream and even life. When I was 12 years old and living with my parents, one of our tenants, which was the school principal, used to share a personal story of how she suffered while growing up. Na the same poverty she carry grow up for primary, secondary, and uni days. But unfortunately, before she could graduate, her parents don already old, reach where dem no fit work again. That is how she was forced to marry a old soldier so that she could at least survive and, if possible, return the same favors to her parents. 2 years later into the marriage, she delivered twins on her first childbed. Just 2 months later, her husband passed away, turning her to a widow in her 20s. The husband didn't have a home on his own, so they were living in a family compound, and after her husband's funeral, her brothers and sisters-in-law moved her back to her parental home. Worse, she couldn't apply for work. So according to her, things were very tough. After 1 year and 6 months, she finally got employed, and at least anyway. But you know, say it's not easy for one basic hand to feed family of 5. So she have to live with her parents for 4 good years before she could now afford a bicycle and stop threatening to the school she was teaching. According to her, next year came with good news and bad news. She was promoted to a higher level in the teaching work, and while she was planning to rent an apartment in a close environment to that school she was teaching, another story came in. She lost her mother. It is not now that education is free and compulsory in Akwa Ibom. As of then, education was not free anyway, talk less of being compulsory. So both her daughters have to stay from school for 1 year plus so she could save up for her mom's burial. Only after then she was now able to leave her family house, rent apartment, and live with the kid. The whole thing broke her even physically to a disease stature, and sadly 2 years later she was admitted into the hospital, and that was where she gave in. She died not in old age, but because she was poor for so long till her health was exchanged for survival. Well, I no too get much to talk but if I wan explain poverty bro, it go take days to watch this video reach end. But if you have watched the video to this point and you are curious about transforming your life for good, bro, nobody dey make so much money by hiding updates Shall make it just be. Take care boys.